Okay, so yeah, should be live now, hopefully. So, yeah, I could probably turn up the audio. Maybe to there. Stuff. Because, yeah, I listened to a recording just a second ago just to see what the audio level was at, and it sounded kind of fine where it was, but I think I could turn it up some and it'd still be good. But yeah, we're gonna be playing some Balatro, just because I kind of felt like playing some. I'm actually playing on my Switch too, which, yeah, I have a Switch too, and a capture card and everything to be able to stream off it. I used to do a ton of streams off of my Switch and PlayStation and stuff, but I haven't really done so in a while. Move my microphone over a little bit so that way I'm a little bit more centered and everything. Because yeah, I don't actually play my Switch on a monitor. I play my Switch on like a TV screen, which is to the left. Like my desk has an L shape. The TV is on the left side with the PS5 and Switch 2 right next to it, and then my monitor is like kind of in the middle of the L, but also on the right side of the L, alongside my PC. It's also on the desk. So yeah, that's what my setup looks like. But we're gonna be doing some Balatro just because I kind of felt like playing some Balatro because it's been a while since I played it, and I just kind of had a desire to try some. Which deck do I want to do? I haven't really done a lot of Balatro. Like, I've done a lot, but not like a lot. If that makes sense. I've got most of the stuff unlocked, but there's still a few things that I'm missing. And I saw one. Yeah, one was have $400 or more. Question marks. Is there new deck customizations? Don't think so. Yeah, I think I like the ones that I have. Guess I can do some blue speak red deck. Been a while since I played, so be a good way to remember. Normally what I do is I do the just trying to get a flush early. I'd like it to be high card flush. So that way it just guaranteed thing, which I mean this should be fine. I think I'm not doing the math though. Yeah, just barely. Nothing here really. $25? I think it is $25 plus cards are about the cent anyway, so. This should be decent there. Now the problem is, what do I play after that? Got 2 pair. But this isn't really doing much for me. Yeah, it's not exactly an easy thing here to try to get 300. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make it. Another 2 pair. In the run there. I agreed the 25. super high card flush there. Want to try to keep the leftover hand so that way you make a little bit of extra money. So yeah, basically the goal of this game is to try to play really strong poker hands. I guess I could say that, but I mean the game's been out for quite some time now, so I feel like most people would know how to play it. But yeah, basically do that, you get money. The money can have interest like in currency wars. So your goal is to try to manage your interest and everything. You can also have the individual cards get special abilities and be able to scale and stuff. There's going to be more diamonds in the deck at the moment. There should still be more diamonds. Yeah, I mean that's kind of one a lot. The 3 of a kinds 30 times 3. This is 35 times 4, so yeah, it's just immediately higher. I'm not going to be able to get 450 in one hand. But I could probably get 450 off of the next one. Yeah. Could be enough there. Any remaining hand you have gives you a gold as well, so I want to try to do that. I don't think that going for vampire is good, but I kind of need something. Because it's going to be really hard to get through the next thing. But yeah, vampire literally just does nothing at the moment. It's kind of the main issue. So I guess I just have to see how things roll. Maybe I can get something lucky. It's gonna be a lot of clubs. Still gonna be a lot of clubs in the deck. But yeah, not good. Doesn't help that most of the flush, they're all debuffed as well. And getting the pillar twice in a row is like definitely playable. I don't know. The pillar into drawing the same flush twice. It's kind of rough. Let's do a new run. Pay the window. Bit better. I still think going for flush is good here. Actually somehow ended up downgrading it. Or no, I think I did it. They're exactly 300. Not bad. Yeah, I am gonna go back. Okay, that's kind of like a money joker, so that would at least get me stuff. So the way that pairs work is that like 2 pairs also count as having a pair in them. So does a full house. Yeah, Cavendish just gives you bonus stuff. For existing pretty much. Plus 1 hand size isn't bad. I mean, there should still be a lot of buff there. That's fine. Kind of what an econ. I forget what the econ is in this game. But it's interesting to watch your next interest. $50? Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I played. I haven't really watched anything on Balatro, I just kind of felt like playing some. Probably better to play the high card one. Kinda down to see if this gets anything. To-do list isn't really doing much. I feel like this could be something. Oh, I'd have a pair of these. Yeah, the radio gives you bonuses for 10s and 4s. Might as well level up pair. I'd rather level up 2 pair. I think I maybe didn't play that with pair, but I just wanted to do 2 to be safe. I mean, I've been playing a lot. I might as well. I don't really like that Joker too much, but it's kind of fine. I can wait on Paintbrush until I can econ. Yeah, I wonder if this is enough with all the modes. No. Okay. Good to know. This should be though. Try to level it up some. I think that's fine. I play this one, and then I've got kind 4. I mean, technically this is stronger, I guess. Okay, so now I'm at 55, so I could buy this. Go ahead and level up 2 pair. Yeah, I have 2 pair leveled up, so I might as well go for that. I should have played extra cards, so that way I could try to draw. But not really doing any deck manipulation or anything. This one. I can change that. That's fine. I don't have any modified jokers outside of Eternal. A 4 of a kind. Not bad. And then pair of 10s. If I can get a pair of 4s, then that will be enough. Yeah, my 2 pairs stronger. I think high card. Yeah, I didn't really want to commit to try to get the double 10, double 4 with hearts. Maybe I should have. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I need to start getting some stuff to try to change some cards around the heart. Hermit's fine. I mean, blueprints. With how my things are set up now, this is better. No repeat hand tape. There. That's not bad. There, go ahead and remove those. Thins out the deck some. Makes it a little bit easier to hopefully not have to worry as much. Okay, now we need 20,000 for the next one, so that's a little bit rough. Could be decently high odds of getting 4. Okay, Cavendish popped. That's fine with me. I've had 4 of a kind show up kind of more than once. So I think that's fine. Not bad. Probably need to get 2 pair. I mean, flesh might. Yeah, no. This should be enough. Yeah. It was closer than I thought it would be, though. Okay, you want to try to get your deck a little big with this, and then see what you can make. So, don't have a pair of 10s or 4s somehow, but I do have a full house. But it's only going to give me 3 cards for playing that. Well, that works. That's not exactly what I was intending, but I mean, it's kind of whatever. This run's probably over anyway. Even if I had played what I actually intended. I don't know how it did that. But yeah, I should have rolled a lot, actually. I kind of just didn't get any way to manipulate the deck at all, so it's fine. I got 0 cards to actually be converted into hearts. Bloodstone to Gamba run anyway. Speaking of Gamba runs, this run is somehow not getting a single heart as well. So -1. You're a little early. kind of don't mind this. So we need an ace and a straight. There, it's already providing some value. Also, what? Not for this. Must play 5 cards. I think if I get a straight out of that, and then there's a wild card. Here's another straight. That should be enough to get me out. It's not very easy to do street decks in this mode because you can't really manipulate a deck that way. What I can do, I could strength this. I'm kind of down for a random joker though. Okay, there's that. Get value out of that joker as well. If I had one more slot, that wouldn't be bad. My only issue with Madness is that it's kind of not easy to play around. This converts it to clubs, which I don't really need. But I could convert this into a wild card, which would count as any suit. And it might count for this flower pot. That did. down for those to be cards, but just not do anything yet. I mean, the odds of me getting another one are pretty low, but they're not zero. Yeah, if I just force it like that, that'll be good enough. Not playing any of these, but I guess I'll level up that. Okay, before I do that, I do need to play this out. I'll do that. Diamonds. Straight flush isn't bad. There's that. We've got one spade. But rather than do that, I could just turn this into a spade flush. Or a royal flush, I guess. That high. Gotta get rid of the modifiers, but it'll increase all of that. I technically could have done that as well. This one's definitely not in it. I mean, it's fine, actually. I thought it was in a worse spot than it actually is. I should have got rid of that one. Here. Oh, it's over. Rip. I didn't realize it was that low of a multiplier at this point. Yeah, the Flint's rough. I don't know. But I haven't played Blotch in forever. I've been wanting to get back into it. I kind of want to play a bit of Pokemon or something, but I don't know. I might wait on the new Pokemon because I want to try to grab that soon. So I might wait and do that whenever that happens. But yeah, I haven't really played my Switch 2 very much recently. I did go through a lot of the Fate series on my Switch. That's kind of the main thing I did on it recently. But yeah, I think we'll do some Star Realm. Ooh, actually, I kind of need to go to ZZZ because not my energy is going to be full. That game real quick, so need to do a quick stop there real fast. I also need to finish my dailies in ZZZ technically because I need to get a coffee. I think I technically have stuff I need to do in Genshin as well, so I might get that done too. Maybe. If my energy is full, it literally just got full. So we're chilling. Oh yeah, there's no deadly assault tomorrow. Or the deadly assault, or is it Shield defense tomorrow? There's one of the two tomorrow. I'm gonna need to do. I might get to do it with Dylan actually, because my Dylan's pretty close to getting to a built state. It's gonna be Banua favored, so Minato will work well. Evelyn will probably work well. I mean, I'm assuming. I haven't seen it yet, but just knowing that Banua just released it, everything, so. Tomorrow I might do a stream where I do like, oh wait, tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming Fortnite. So yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow, because I also want to do the events in TTC. And the Genshin story quest, and the Genshin events, and also the Star Rail story quest. Although I don't think there's any Star Rail events going on outside of just new. There was the expanded Divergent Universe, but I don't know if they added new difficulty or not. I didn't actually check, though. I should have done that, because I like doing videos on showing the hardest difficulty of that and stuff and doing runs. But it's a bit late for that, though. But yeah, I did a video the other day going over my builds for every character in all my gacha games. Is on my YouTube. It's like one of my more recent videos if you want to see it. Anyone has questions on the builds ever? Kind of why I made it. And I made one like August of last year. And that was the last time I'd updated it, so I figured I would update it again. Recommended priority drive disk? What do you mean drive disk? What is wrong with this build? I have that drive disk over skills, but I don't understand. Where's... Yeah, Tin Master. Cough Cafe. Battery charge. Oh yeah, you know, I did... Okay, I was gonna say, I didn't actually check if the mic was unmuted or not whenever I started this. Should have... Why did I go to Ashram? I have a bunch of polychromes saved up, but I'm saving up for Yishmo. Or, isn't that her name? I don't know. I'm saving up for the new Void Hunter, basically. Yeah, no upload today. I'm going, or I'm maybe gonna go back to uploading every other day just to make it where it's a little bit easier for me to sit down and have time to record and do other things I need to do every day and stuff. So, but I might go back to daily uploads. We'll see. Honestly, I kind of have more time in a way than, or to do daily uploads than I did before, but I kind of want to spend that time streaming instead. So I want to do like really long streams and stuff again, because I haven't really done them in a while. I did a lot of streams yesterday, but like today, I kind of just chilled. Like I did some other stuff. Like I played a little bit of League today and stuff, but did a few normals, some mid lane Dr. Mundo. It was interesting. I popped off on around like most of the games actually, but I just kind of wanted to play off stream and chill, listen to some Christmas music while I'm playing. That's kind of the main reason I don't really like playing on stream too much. Is I can't really listen to music or anything with the way that YouTube streaming works. I would kind of not mind setting it up on my PC. There's definitely a way I could do it to where I could isolate the music so that way only I would be able to hear it, but then I'd just be like this most of the time rather than talking. So this at least gets me yapping. You know, the survey does give 30,000 pennies, but I haven't done any of the events, so I can't really speak on them. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what my internet was. Internet network. How's my dial-in ranking? 12,000. Top 88%. Okay, yeah, this one's bad, but I feel like the rest of my stuff's not bad. I don't know. 11% uses weapon. I mean, Yummy build's kind of crazy and it's still a low rank. I can understand my each one being this low rank though. But I'm surprised about Thailand. I think it's mostly the skills. Because the skill levels do count. Yeah, it would be at 15 or 16, depending on whatever it counts for. I guess 16. And these characters have max skills, except for Yadhari. I mean, Yadhari does have some maxed, but... Yeah, considering how bad my Yadhari build is, I'm surprised it's this highly ranked on Internet. Internet's kind of biased by people that actually know what Internet is, though, so I'm pretty sure. You have to put it in there to see what it will say. I did visit a show today, right? I didn't visit Ashwa. I already did CZN dailies. I might do some CZN soon as well. There's a new character releasing soonish. Not tomorrow though. It's in like 5 days from now. I did get cut off by CZN yesterday though because there was a patch, so I had to wait for the patch to come out so that way I could do my dailies. Which meant that my energy got full, but they gave me some free crystals for having the patch. They gave everyone the free crystals to mention that as well, but I got free crystals basically, so it ended up being fine. Should I interact with agents or should I move on? Because I kind of want to move on into the next thing because there's still quite a lot of stuff to do for me. Yeah, I'm just getting all of Dylan stuff to level 11 anyway. Like with the Atari, I have these two to level 12. I might level up her ult as well, but I want to wait before I fully commit to using all these for the new Void Hunter because I want to level up all of the Void Hunters stuff. Banyua Gigatrad. Okay, he doesn't have a unique turnaround thing. I thought he might. He seems interesting. I mean, yeah, he's kind of a high skill, low reward character in a way. I feel like if you wanted to play like a high difficult character, you'd play like Evelyn. Or, I mean, Sanbi kind of, but Yanagi could be considered maybe Zuyon. If you wanted someone that's actually like rewards you for knowing some of their mechanics and stuff. But yeah, I've been also running around with that one and stuff because of the showcase thing. There's just a cat that walks around here. It's one of the entities that walk around. I did watch the new Fallout season. I thought I had mentioned that because I said I was gonna spend the day watching it and stuff. Um, I watched it last night because it came out last night, and it was only one episode. They didn't batch release it, which I mean I understand why people dislike batch releases and stuff, but I'm kind of a binge watch person, so I watched like all of One Piece in around 2 months or something like that. Whenever I started watching One Piece, so like 2 or 3 months, including taking breaks and stuff because I would get bored. So that's just how like I would binge watch like 15 episodes in a day whenever I watched it to get caught up, and now I'm not caught up because I stopped like around the start of or the anime around the start of, or I guess kind of in the middle of the Vegapunk Island thing. I'm forgetting the name, but yeah, it kind of fell off then, and then I'll pick it back up soon, probably. I've been kind of reading what happened, so I have a general idea of what's going on. I need to catch back up on the manga too. In the manga, I'm past Egghead. That's what it's called. What are you doing down there, friend? You're the new thing that I have no idea how I'm supposed to deal with. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what should I work on. For Nilu Ascension, I would have to fight the freaking Drake bunch. I guess I can go do that. It's really easy to fight, to be fair. Yeah, we'll do this and then move on to Star Rail, by the way. But yeah, they're coming out with a new Miku skin in Fortnite, so I want to get that and try it out tomorrow. That's what I will be doing. And I should be in a VC with other people, so it might be a little bit more interesting than just me being around. But last time I did that, they wanted to move to a different VC than the one that I wanted to play in, so that's why I couldn't really stream that because I wasn't really sure who was going to be in that VC. So, and like how fine they would be with being on stream and stuff is why it kind of hesitant. So I think next time I'll try to just keep everything on stream, hopefully, and it will be interesting. I'm very bad at Fortnite, so it's not going to be high-level gameplay. I've never really been too good at shooters. The only one I'm kind of good at is Marvel Rivals. I got to like Diamond in that, but I haven't played that in forever. They added my favorite Marvel character to Marvel Rivals, and I still dropped it. I'm realizing now there's just been no game audio for any of this stuff, but that's fine because it hasn't been the main thing on the stream. I forgot that I have to turn off the freaking game audio whenever I'm doing the Switch stuff, because I have to be able to hear the Switch audio, and I use my desktop audio through the stream, so... Yeah, I need to make it where that's not a thing. I'd kind of have to make like a bunch of scenes and stuff on Streamlabs, I'm pretty sure, to be able to do that. Okay, so yeah, now we can go into Star Rail, please. So, right, because Nilo needs, yeah, one more of those plus a bunch of collection and stuff, which I will continue to procrastinate on. Okay, so yeah, now for Star Rail stuff. I'll update the stream title too while I'm thinking about it. Yeah. It should update it eventually. I still haven't seen what the new Anomaly Arbitration Clear looks like, so... Without the Dahlia. I was kind of waiting on that before I made a video on it. .41 megabyte updates. The game will restart. Oh, it didn't fully kick me out. I did see that Duet Night Abyss got a, or is getting an update. I don't know if it's out yet. But I don't know about returning to that game. Just farming the Luna coins for 5,000 years or whatever it would take to get like anything in that game got kind of old. I don't really mind grinding too much as long as I can like listen to music or like AFK a little bit, like mentally, and just sit there, listen to a podcast maybe. But it's not the most entertaining thing to watch on stream for sure. So, especially if I wouldn't be able to like listen to that kind of a thing on stream. So, yeah, Currency Wars. They did not add the Dahlia to Currency Wars, but they will be adding the Dahlia to Currency Wars eventually. I want to try to do an actual wrapper run where I get the win. I don't want to force it if I don't have to. First plane enhancements. It's fine. What is the deal with with satisfying brawl? Like, I don't understand why that has to show up in every single one of my things. At least it's only with first plane enhancement, but like, it is kind of annoying. We can do a Sela run. I don't think they buffed Sela though. They did buff Archer. Well, they buffed Archer in like the skill point thing, so. We'll grab Sampo. The thing about running Sela is it's very Kemba in a way because you have to somehow get a way to guarantee Sela, or if not guarantee, at least find early Sela, get 3-star Sela, all that kind of stuff, so. I was trying to think. Oh yeah, I was gonna see what this one was synchronized action. Rapid cooling is kind of annoying, but it's not too bad because he like can basic attack a lot. Economies of scale is good. You can turn this into a Bellabog emblem, that would actually be kind of nice. There's not a way to structure this team with this group of characters and it work well. I would have to imagine. Maybe something like this could do something on the way, but not the strongest early. I do have dot and stuff that can help.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
The Jade value with Sampo. As far as I'm aware, the update didn't change the way that a Goliath works. Or like nerf it or anything, so always an option. Yeah, I just need to focus on econing here. Actually, I like this a little bit more. Dot early is good. I could technically also put in Kafka over Aglaya with these items and just run 3 dot early, and that honestly wouldn't be that bad of an idea. But surely this team can win. Bellabog Aglaya is just kind of how it works. Let's just Bellabog Aglaya, so having an actual Bellabog Aglaya is a little bit interesting.
I charge extra.
Who's the little backstabber? Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
That's an interesting one. I've got quite a lot of Sela items, but still no Sela. Might lose that, or this one because of that, but hopefully it'll be fine. I also think keeping an Aglaya over Kafka's fine here. Especially with on-field Trippy. Wait, does a Goliath get 2 stacks of that for the Memo Sprite?
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
New secret tech might be unlocked with the Glaya. No, it's only 1 stack. It looks like it's 2 for some reason.
Oh stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Do end up losing that one by a little bit. My issue is kind of that this next one won't be just a little bit if I lose it, so kind of need to not lose it. If I need to run this to do that, then that's fine.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind. Stand still.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still. Oh, let's see. Relax. Didn't hurt. Oh stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
They did buff Natasha healing, so I'm kind of curious about how that will be changed as well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I think they buffed her damage boost too.
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still. All will be swept away by the wind.
Yeah, Kafka's really good at stacking this, by the way. But her on-field strength is literally her, like, follow-up attack and skill hit and ultimate hit, not the dots. So, that's kind of the bad thing about it. Okay, that's fine because I should start running into the Felas for this round, surely. Surely there will be a Sela. And this also level? Yeah. Oh, well that works. Actually, doesn't make sense for that. I think this setup is good. These items are not great. Bellabog doesn't give lucky strike chance, this one also doesn't. So I think the main thing would be more speed. Anything. But this should already be a pretty significant improvement.
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Turns out improving your Silo damage by having a Silo is pretty solid.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Nap time. Ability. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
I'm realizing this is with shortened combat rounds as well. So the team's performance honestly hasn't been bad at all with that in mind.
All will be swept away by the wind.
So for Bellabog we need Pela, Japard, and then we can just ignore Bronya. Not that Bronya would be bad, but that is something we can do. I guess I have bold for one round.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the
Does this
wind.
count as a character action? I don't think so, because they're not from Bellabog.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
Yeah, I've already got an econ set up, so kinda don't need that. Well, there's one Sela. I don't think Remembrance MC is bad, but I think you can kind of run them like this, maybe. And then just do that. They do give Express this way, so. Which I think this also got buffs. Express cohorts.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Nap time.
Yeah, HP and damage amplification on Seela's good, and a team focused on Seela's damage, I would imagine.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Getting our Beatified is also good. Beatified true damage.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Engine of Creation plus Train, kind of an autoplay team. No more energy, unfortunately. Still only at Sela 1. Hoping for Sela 2 there.
Time for a battle.
I think I rolled past Sparkle there and I should have grabbed them as well. Quantum Resonance, especially that fourth one, is a pretty big spike.
Time for a battle. Nap time. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Why is everyone getting frozen? It's okay, Sunday won't freeze her.
He is before me. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Netmarker Festival. Time for a good old counterattack.
It's okay. Seala's not real. What kind of Mariah Carey stuff is this?
Time for a battle. Disappear among the sea.
Yeah, Bellabog was buffed. For sure. On the thing it specifically said,
Time for a battle.
that they buffed Natasha. I don't think they buffed the actual, or They might have changed one of the traits, because I remember it being mentioned. Or not like the trait specifically, but like the investment strategy thing. I'd have to pull up the thing and see. But yeah, I could use Sparkle for maximum and everything. Get Pela in it. I don't think maximizing it's too worth without the investment strategy, though. But yeah, I think that there was a change to the investment strategy with Bellabog that got buffed, but I don't have that one. But yeah, I think that they buffed Sela by increasing the speed amplification for the cost level, and then they buffed Natasha's healing. And I think that might have been the only changes. Outside of that, I don't remember them touching Japard or anything on the changes, but I could be wrong on that. I kind of want to see if I can find 2-star Sela. Yeah, I'd be down with that for now. And then I can just try to get more later. But with 2-star Sela, I should at least be able to clear this easily. Yeah, it's not only Sela, but like Sunday also got speed amp, which is nice. Although, even then, Sunday's still a lot weaker than like Remembrance MC, but they are cost below, so it does make sense. But just the way that Remembrance MC generates energy and everything just makes it where, unless you can run them together like this, there's not really a reason to run Sunday over Remembrance MC at this point. Still, which I thought that they might change that. Unless you had like E6 Sunday, I guess. Maybe. But mine's just easier S1. Yeah, I don't think they really needed to change too much with how Sela works in this mode. If anything, they should just make how she works in this mode, how she works in Memory of Chaos and everything, but I don't think they would ever give a character an execute like that. But she was already able to clear in like Wealth Creator 20 and stuff if you had a pretty solid debuff situation. Like all of the debuffs weren't too bad, and then you got your items and stuff, and maybe 3-star Sela pretty quickly, but this is just in Wealth Creator 1. I don't mind grabbing a Sunday, but oh, did I grab both? Eh, that's fine. Sunday 2 still buffs the thing, so. Yeah, go ahead and grab those, and then I usually put the character I'm going for on the right, because they go to the left normally. Okay, Kakoli is a good fight as well. This team. Oh, there's... I think if I could get in Sparkle as well for max quantum resonance now, that would be worth. for this fight because they are quantum weak. I can still hold on to Remembrance Trailblazer and try to save them for something later. And then if I get this, that'll help with the getting debuffed thing. Yeah, the banner item. I also have Natasha who has a Clint, but she doesn't really use it that much in this mode. Yeah, I think I just roll a little bit for Sela now. I don't think I'm gonna use Robin until later. And then same thing with Remembrancy, so I can just get them later. They were nice to have now, but not as important. And then once I get 2 more Sealas, I get a duplicator.
Tremble before my power.
And then I think they changed how Fushuan works a little bit, but I think they made it where you have to get less takedowns to reset the cost of this or something like that. Yeah, defeating the enemies. That might have just been for 2-star or higher. Fushuan though.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Will you find the answer?
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
But yeah, I did a dot run the other day whenever the patch dropped that changed everything. And the new dot changes were interesting. They made it where you can't lucky hit the dots individually anymore, but they just made the dots stronger overall, so it's still good. And then I tested the break changes with Rappa specifically and was almost able to clear, but I had kind of bad debuffs that game, so ended up dying to the final boss. But I did make it all the way to 3-7. Because they buffed Rappa, they buffed Break, and they buffed Galaxy Ranger specifically as well, so they kind of buffed Rappa a lot with that.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I guess as compensation for her not being in this batch on the rerun banners.
Netmarkers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. You are doomed to fail.
Yeah, I'm gonna at least be able to reach the damage threshold on this, so nice. Maybe I should have unfiltered Sparkle, because I could have put Sparkle on Filda versus Sampo for the action advance.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. That's better.
Yeah, I probably could have healed with Natasha or like forced her to. Yeah, it does make sense for it not to be, but would be nice. Kind of like with the Stellaron Hunters. I guess I don't need the duplicator. Can save it for something else like Natasha, I guess. Oh wait, that's a perfect. So I can actually save it for something like Fushuan too. But yeah, 3-star seal. If I would have had that last round, I maybe could have won. But I probably need one more combat-related investment strategy.
Netmarkers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
If it's prismatic or something, that would help too, but probably gonna be silver. I think it kind of works like in TFT, where
Among the sea of butterflies.
if you get
Illusions of the past.
2 of the same cost of investment strategy without any, like, investment environment manipulation, then the
Find the answer.
third one's pretty likely to continue that trend.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Yeah, I guess I did need the action advance from Sunday and Remembrance MC for this team. It was kind of... There's the thing that makes it where I get less turns in the combat nodes anyway. Oh, never mind, they got it. It's pretty close, though. But yeah, that would also give more stacks to Seela, so that wouldn't be bad. Characters that are 3-star, 3-cost, or equipped with 3 items. I mean, that's good for Seela specifically, so this one's not bad. I mean, the thing is, the engine of creation's only really good in the combat nodes. They're not really good into, like, the boss fights. I think I'd rather take that. Then I guess I can run Yun for now. Just to save money. Probably would have been better to run Tribi, but Yun can still charge ult, provide buffs.
Time for a fun. This is double speed. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Okay, that did improve Seela's damage by quite a bit already.
You find the answer.
It means you got 844 on-field strength now.
Fight as one. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Yeah, I'm just one Bellabog off as well, so that would be doubling the damage amp.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
I'd be almost at 100%.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Yeah, I think I keep leveling up. And then I want to try to get Branya, so I think if I go to level 9 for that, it would be good. And then I'm going to put Sambo off-field like this. Because you can give Sampo anti-grav boots to stack it and get more stacks of Bellabog. For the action advance, although it really only works with more than one pair of anti-grav boot. Probably better than nothing.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Pela might be faster.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Yeah, Natasha's healing's actually able to keep up pretty decently now.
Yes, you.
Fushuan's helping
Just a little something.
too, but compared to before, like that wouldn't have even been close to healing as much as it did. I feel like they tried to make it where you could start using more sustain options outside of just trying to fit in Hyacinth wherever. That was kind of my main goal before, was just to implement Hyacinth or just run her. Even without emblems, just because her healing was so strong, or is still really strong, but now there are at least more options. And they buffed the buff that Natasha gives as well.
Right on time. Right on time. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Descend to earth.
They also buffed the like energy bond overall, so I kind of want to try like a Yunli build with that.
Net markers activate.
I don't even have it active for now.
Yin and yang. Yes, you. This is double speed.
I've done a lot of runs with Yunli, and she's not too bad with like Wolf Hunt and everything, but
Time for fun.
I was never able to get like a perfect clear or anything. I'd always lose to the 3-7 boss with her.
You find the answer. Leap through clouds.
Her and Archer are some of the harder 5-stars to run just because there's not really an easy way to forcibly get them.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Yeah, well, it's pretty fun. I like playing him in like debuff whenever I run that.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Descend to earth.
I think my main build would be the Aglaya one, or at least the one that I've run the most, but
Illusions of the past.
the build that I like running the most is Skill Point, which they also buffed that. But I got a game where Dawn Hung was able to deal 6 billion damage all within the same action with Skill Point
Yes, you.
after almost dying, but he like almost got one-cycled by Kafka and then turned around and one-shot each of her health bars.
Yes, you. Can you find the answer? Just a little something.
Yeah, I did a stream last week where I tried to do 10 Wealth Creator runs in Wealth Creator 20 without losing and go on a 10-game win streak and stuff, but I was able to get to like game 4, ended up,
Yes, you.
or I got to 4 wins and on game 5 I lost because I tried to play Dot without a really good setup of Dot rather than forcing a Glaya. Because my main idea was I was just going to force a Glaya build over and over again. Because that's kind of the nice thing about the Aglaya build is that you can just force it to be able to
Double speed.
get really easy wins, but
Net markers activate.
I decided to try to force Dot once because I had done a Dot run in the previous one
Sea of butterflies. Illusions
when I had like a really favorable setup for it.
through clouds.
Yeah, that's not too bad with the damage mitigation. There's still a win. So. 'Cause I haven't used the revive. Yeah, do this and then try to find Baranya or Japard, I guess.
Descend to earth.
So the Bronya action advance will help. It's probably better to hold on to those. I can. There's Welts and Firefly. Yunli. Topaz and Numby. Having in Robin's fine. I didn't even buy them. I mean, if I had nothing else, Shepard works, but... I need to make sure whoever I'm duping for this isn't someone that I would get 2-star off of. I mean, any one of the 5 that are showing up could be Bronya in that slot just as easily as anyone else that they are. Okay, yeah, there we go. That should help with the action advance. That's fine. Kind of hoping that would turn into like another anti-grav boot or something. That works. Yeah, they could be. But I wanted to try to keep in the maximum quantum resonance. I wanted 6 Belobog, 5 quantum resonance and stuff, but I do think running Arm Sweep might have been a little bit better, because you don't really drop too much damage off of that. It is an extra stack of the synchronized frequency, though. Yeah, there's Sparkle Action Advance. He's gonna ult the... Oh no, she actually ulted punching. One-shot them as well. I guess that was with all the stacks. Yeah, this is all still within the first turn as well, or the first cycle.
You're all in on it. Lend me your strength. Lend me your strength.
The double Branya. Kinda wish Yangzheng survived that with like 1 HP, so that way Branya E4 could proc. But yeah, actually triple S rings there. Off of that. I'm surprised they did that much more damage there. And stuff. I guess that was with Branya and the action advance and stuff, so. Able to get more stacks that way. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, see this, they made it where Dot... Apparently it wasn't supposed to trigger Lucky Strike, but because of that now, the Dot amplification has been increased. Lightning Lord, and then Express Cohort, Bellabog. Yeah, Bellabog got buffed with this change, where the summoned things from bonds deal more damage as the nodes progress. Base speed change. Healers, supports, buffs. Yeah, Fushuan got increased. Yeah, 1, 2 to 3 stars. Wolf Hunt change. Follow-up change. Follow-up was already pretty strong, but I think that might actually make it more viable in higher difficulty Wealth Creator stuff. Because I was able to clear like low difficulty Wealth Creator with it before, and they also increase the damage of certain follow-up attack characters and allowed them to get triggered easier. Cosmic Scholar got buffed, AoE as well. Skill points gave it speed amplification. Debuff Break, Galaxy Ranger, Stellaron Hunter. Blood Flame got faster, more damage. And then Firestorm Surge got buffed. And Decapitation, which I thought those two were already really strong items, so. And then yeah, there's investment strategies and stuff after that. But those were the bonds that got changed. Oh yeah, the equipment index, I think. Missing a decent chunk of the enhanced items. Okay, let me see what the debuffs are and then what we get. So follower enhancement. Rapid cooling again. Yeah, rapid cooling makes it where I'm probably not going to play skill points. I guess I'll see. Blood Flame. Emblem. I think just starting with a random forecast isn't bad. Especially if it's like the Herda. And it's just free. Okay, it's Locha. I kind of have a good start to doing Cosmic Scholar stuff. Yeah, I wanted to spend here so that way I could try to get an extra star and level up the Cake Cat a bit faster. Because I do want to see how they change Cosmic Scholar, because I know that they made it where the Cake Cat gives you damage mitigation now per level. And it levels up faster depending on the star level of your characters and everything, so. Which, I mean, that was already a thing. But that's why I did that.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind. Time to twirl.
This one's kind of not bad, but... it's actually pretty good. They will be running Tribby in this, so... Eventually. Okay, that's fine. Another Trotter.
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Test. 0 points.
Time to twirl.
Free.
I think the on-field, off-field strength increase should be good.
Time to twirl. All will be swept away by the wind.
Answer me.
Time to twirl.
0 points. Free. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Time to twirl.
Mediocre.
Okay, Ratio's frozen. Ratio does use a lot of skill points, to be fair.
Give these trailblazers your blessing. Time to twirl.
But yeah, I'll just need another Victory Banner, but Victory Banner is really good with AoE attack anyway, because AoE attack gets a lot of
Test.
Lucky Strike chance.
Free.
Time to twirl.
0 points.
Yeah, not able to defeat everything with follower enhancement, but still not bad. And I will get Tribby eventually, but just not right now. It's kind of better for me to have the bench filled with one cost anyway,
Existence is unity. All will be swept away
where I
by the
can.
wind.
Answer me. Free.
Time to twirl.
0 points.
Time to twirl.
Yeah, I think this team can still clear, it's just there was a Trotter last time, so that made it where They were a little delayed.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
The test. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Still wave 1, right? Yeah, it is.
Answer me. 0 points.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Yeah, I'll probably do this run and then maybe one more, but I kind of want to have some time to record something tonight because it's a little bit easier for me to record it tonight and upload it overnight rather than record it tomorrow probably, so yeah. I had a dentist appointment this morning, so I'm kind of tired anyway. Okay, another Kate Cat
All will be swept away by the wind.
at 20% damage mitigation.
Test.
Who will it be?
I mean, I'm only doing 80% of the damage
Give these trailblazers your blessing.
with no defensive. I mean, it's kind of interesting.
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Yeah, I don't think Cosmic Scholar is one where you can get all 6 without an emblem. Yeah, you do need one, so.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Cosmic Scholar G's been good every time that I've run it, so I guess I can try that.
0 points.
Other thing that would be good is Herda, but it's currently frozen for the rest of this cycle as well, unfortunately. Maybe the speed up saves are actually.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, never mind, she's just permanently frozen. 15% chance though, so.
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Yeah, this is a pretty bad run. So I'm not able to get any stacks on Herda there. It's really bad, but not really much I can do with this start. The debuffs don't help at all either, but they're not unplayable. Okay, I've got E2, Ranmei, E1, Aventurine with the Eidolon Ascension. So, I mean, I guess it's not really E2 Ranmei because it only affects the ones on the field. But it is E1
All will be swept away by the wind.
ratio as well. And E1 Aventurine.
Answer me. 0 points.
Maybe Aventurine effect resist can stop someone from getting frozen? Or will Ratio get frozen every single time he presses E?
This big diamond, it's all yours.
All will be swept away by the wind.
No dirty trick.
Who will it be? Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Time to twirl.
Watch your head. No dirty tricks, alright?
Time to twirl.
It's on me.
I don't think Jade would be doing more than Aventurine here.
Or maybe I'll take it off.
The Aventurine provides debuffs for Ratio. If Ratio ever decides to press E, but I mean there's no skill points there.
Time to twirl.
And then you get the follow-up attacks off of Herda, their AoE as well. I mean these enemies all happen to be imaginary weak as well, so
Answer me.
there's value in that.
0 points.
Ratio once again frozen for pressing E. Yeah, genuinely a pretty unlucky run, but it might still be manageable. I'll probably lose to the like 1-3 stage, but we'll see. I do have a duplicator, so that can help.
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
A test.
Time to twirl.
Yeah, running this team without early the Herda, it's not very easy. Especially with like follower enhancement. The thing is like, things like follower enhancement or first lane enhancement, they're not too bad on their own. But like, it just adds so many extra HP that you could have preserved throughout the run. I think that's fine, and then ending it with this item with the drill could be good. Actually, it probably needs to be that. I think going for a 2-star... I mean, not 2-star, 3-star Herda here is kind of important. The odds should be pretty good for it as well. I literally just rolled past one. I only need the one anyway, so... I'll just do this. Because, yeah, I want the Kit Kat to snowball. Eventually I can move items on my Herda to the Herda.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Luckily it's not boss enhancement. The bosses are really weak. Unfortunately my team is incredibly weak, so I don't really think they can even get that close to defeating this boss. I'll probably get to the damage threshold though, but I'm not entirely sure on that.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Okay, swallow back. I kind of wonder. I do want to try a follow-up attack run
This big diamond.
with the buffed follow-up attack. I haven't really had a chance to do that.
Time to twirl.
No dirty tricks, alright? Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Free. 0 points. Watch your head.
Time to twirl.
Free. 0 points. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
All will be swept
I mean, I think
away
it's
by the
ratio
wind.
single target, so that's why I'm kind of wondering if it wouldn't have been better just to itemize ratio here.
No dirty tricks.
Oh, let's see.
I mean, even deer is something that at least summons a lot, so Herder will get value out of that.
Answer me. Free. 0 points.
The ratio's damage isn't as bad as I thought. I say that, and then every time that I've tried ratio,
Stars, give these
it's always
trailblazers
been
your blessing.
much less. In the end. I mean, Herda pressing, or not pressing either is a little troll, but
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Watch your head. Free.
Time to twirl.
0 points.
I won't break this big diamond. It's all yours. Time to twirl. Huh?
they do make it to the damage threshold at least.
Free. 0 points.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Yeah, I don't think I have enough time to search for Jade 3.
Oh, let's see.
I think I'll just have to go with Jade 2.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Yeah, you do get a guaranteed Herda. So. We'll take that. And I'm also going to do that because last time I didn't and it was really dumb. Of me not to do that, so this time I'm going to correct that. kinda think this is the play.
Existence is unity. I always deliver. All will be swept away by the wind.
So this is what you want the herd of. Not full itemization either.
Expand your thinking. Who's the little backstabber? Endless riddle. Nothing but a ball. Time to twirl. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. Time to twirl. Time to twirl. Self-inflicted misery.
Now there's some actual damage.
This big diamond. It's all yours.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Expand your thinking. Time to twirl. Self-inflicted misery. Endless riddle. Nothing but a ball. Who's the little backstabber? Time to twirl. Open sesame. Watch it close. Time to twirl. Time to twirl. Self-inflicted misery.
Watch your head.
I won't break.
All will be swept away by the wind.
I think it's 6, only giving you 2 times the DNA.
Bust.
It is a pretty big buff,
Take it off.
but it's still not like
Expand your thinking. Endless
as big as some of the other ones.
nothing but a ball.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't change Night Demigod at all. I feel like that's one that really could have used buffs. Night Demigod and Break were 2 of the weaker ones. Yeah, it was gonna give me hit it where it hurts. I guess hit it where it hurts isn't even that bad if I just reforge that item, but could also not do that.
Existence is unity.
Another cake cat
I always
level.
deliver.
24% damage mitigation for existing.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
I think that applies to everyone. So, yeah. Everyone unfilled.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Open sesame. Who's the little backstabber?
Watch your head.
Endless riddle. Nothing but a ball. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Time to twirl. Time to twirl. Self-inflicted misery.
I think I hear thunder outside. I'm surprised it's raining.
This big diamond. It's all yours.
But yeah, if the stream dies, that's what happens. But it probably won't die.
Impressive. How long? Endless riddle. Nothing but a ball. Time to twirl. Self-inflicted misery. Time to twirl.
Watch your head. No dirty tricks, alright? Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Open sesame. Watch it close. Time to twirl. Who's the little backstabber?
You got first one.
Oh, let's see.
Watch your head.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a
Luckily, this can action advancer.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Who's the little backstabber?
Yeah, I need like 50 throw items. There's one. There's two. And I'm also gonna need the star and drill item as well. Probably just put the rest in the AoE attack. And so bad if I can find her
Always deliver.
for IPC.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Open sesame. Self-inflicted misery. Oh, don't!
Watch your head.
Apology.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Okay, but why is my Herta on-field strength not even that bad?
Watch your head.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it grow. Time to twirl. Time to twirl. Who's the little backstabber? Time to twirl.
Watch your head.
All will be
Guess that's the
swept
issue
away
there,
by the
getting
wind.
skill points, is it doesn't really matter if you're frozen.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. This big diamond, it's all yours. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Time to twirl. Self-inflicted misery.
Bust.
Role model would also be a good investment strategy for this run.
Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. Time to twirl. Time to twirl. Who's the little backstabber?
Yeah, for this run being as bad of a spot as it was in earlier, it's not doing too badly now.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Self-inflicted misery. Expand your thinking. Watch it grow. Time to twirl. Who's the little backstabber?
I kinda just one-shot that wave though. Wasn't really expecting that. Okay, what if I got a little bit of on-field strength for free?
Eternal. Don't let me down.
I will protect all beauty.
All will be swept away.
Because you have
by
so
the
much
wind.
more on-field strength.
I will protect all
It's just that one modifier.
Open sesame. Self-inflicted misery. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Who's the little backstabber? Expand your thinking. Glimpse into knowledge. Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Self-inflicted misery.
Watch your head. Bust.
24% damage mitigation.
I'll take it all.
Starting to get hard focused at the beginning though. Oh yeah, I need to put Ventrine in that corner. Kind of dumb for not doing that until after this round, if I remember.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
I mean, that's not the only reason.
Who's the little backstabber?
Is a reason why I'm dumb.
Time to twirl!
It's all
Sanction mood.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Open sesame. Watch it close. Time to twirl! Self-inflicted misery. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Self-inflicted misery.
watch your head.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse into knowledge. Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Who's the little backstabber?
No dirty bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. Watch your head.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Self-inflicted misery. Time to twirl! Open sesame. Watch it close. Time to twirl! Who's the little backstabber? Time to twirl! Self-inflicted misery. Time to twirl!
Quite a bit of damage at this point.
Suppress.
All will be swept away by the wind.
I will protect all beauty.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Ventrine barely lives.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse into knowledge. Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Self-inflicted misery. Time to twirl! Suppress.
I couldn't find them. Beauty is eternal.
Spend freely.
I mean, not a Ventrine, but Argenti. Doesn't help that I'm running both of them.
Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll
Got a
take
763 on field string. If she was not frozen, then could have done it. But even the victory banner wouldn't have saved me from getting frozen there, as there's just way too much CCing damage. Do get another stack of the cake cats for 26% damage mitigation.
I will protect all beauty.
Time to twirl!
And I'm missing some free stacks by not having Ron May 2. Or 3. I think I can find the Herda to whip from this position. So. That makes things easier. IPC will give me some extra shield strength, some extra follow-up attack damage,
Don't let me down.
I will protect
extra
all
off-field damage.
Confiscated! You're all in on it.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Open sesame.
And now I'm starting at 862
Watch your head.
on-field strength, so a little bit higher than before.
Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Who's the little backstabber?
Which means each stack of these are going to add more.
Who will it be? Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Confiscated. Time to twirl. Cut through the rents.
Yeah, that damage did kind of hurt.
I will protect all beauty.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Ribbon trip. Punish evil.
No dirty tricks. Watch your head.
Open sesame. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Okay, but if I get HP or money in the investment environment,
Who's the little backstabber?
I'm in a really good spot.
Out moves.
I never moved Aventurine to the right spot. I'm realizing.
Ribbon trip. Cut through the rents.
And Urgent Stab.
Find them.
Open sesame.
All will be swept away.
I mean, that's just kind of normal Urgency at this point.
Wretched and fleeting. I will protect all beauty.
No dirty tricks.
You're all in on it. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Self-inflicted misery. Confiscated. Expand your thinking. Watch it grow. Time to twirl. Time to twirl. Who's the little backstabber? Exhilarating.
Yeah, for an enemy with phase resist, this isn't too bad.
Evil.
I mean, the hurt I got for so that was already a loss anyway. That didn't proc the thing, by the way. So I'm chilling. But I will remember to do that this time. I mean, surely with this, that should be enough.
Existence is unity. Don't let me down.
No dirty tricks.
I will protect all beauty.
Ribbon trip.
Flesh wound.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
I will protect all beauty.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Open sesame. Self-inflicted misery. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
I'll say the top of my mouth is still kind of numb from
Who's the little backstabber?
the gin. So basically, I had to get fillings today, which is honestly not too bad. It might be a controversial thing for me to say, but like, And a lot of people that I've spoken to about it, they just hate the dentist overall. So I feel like that's kind of the bias there, which is fair because I also don't like the dentist. But like with fillings, they just put a numb thing. Like they put a stick with some sort of numbing solution, bite down on that, numbs the top of your mouth, then get a shot to numb it fully, which hurt a little bit, but it wasn't too bad because it was already super numb. And then after that, like there was like a little bit of pain while they started and it wasn't fully numb, but once it was fully numb, I could have like fallen asleep at that point. And they were using like a jackhammer on my tooth or something. It didn't even feel like anything. I mean, it felt like a jackhammer kind of, but there wasn't any pain.
Open sesame. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Who's the little backstabber? Confiscated. Expand your thinking. Glimpse in the now. Time to twirl. Self-inflicted misery. Time to twirl.
But yeah, then I went and got McDonald's after. I would get sick after the dentist like that, and I'm like, yeah, it's definitely a good thing to eat after a dentist. Like,
All will be swept away
drink
by
a
the
Dr. Pepper, eat a Hershey bar.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Wonder why you need fillings. That was my first one in a while. I had one a long time ago.
Nothing but a void.
Or like one or two. A long time ago. But the one today only took like less than 15 minutes. Like, it was pretty much done.
Or maybe I'll take it off.
It took longer to get to the dentist. And everything they did to get in and get the filling. Okay, so that one did proc the safety mechanism. But it's gonna be prismatic with a ton of HP. Okay, but doesn't this just make me take 0 damage, by the way? Or not 0-0, but like kind of 0-0. Also desperate times and all that. Surely this is better.
Eternal. Don't let me down.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
44% damage mitigation.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Who's the little backstabber? Expand your thinking. Glimpse in the now. Time to twirl. Self-inflicted misery.
Watch your head.
Time to twirl. Who's the little backstabber? Time to twirl. Live it true. Time to twirl.
Okay, but Topaz is kind of printing me money still anyway.
Show no mercy.
Endless riddles.
dirty trick.
Was that it?
Confiscated!
The indirect Jingyuan buffs also were a thing in Currency Wars because they buffed all 5-cost characters' speed amplification, so...
No dirty tricks. Watch your
Well, they buffed speed amplification based on cost, but... Obviously with the 5-cost characters, they got the most.
or maybe I'll take it all.
Could be a thing. They also buffed Topaz a lot with that.
Nothing but a bond. Self-inflicted misery.
Anti-grav boots Topaz sounds really funny.
Trick. Expand
With
your
something like that.
glimpsing on you. Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Who's the little backstabber? Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Watch your head.
Confiscated! Endless riddle. Nothing but a bond. Who's the little backstabber?
Time for 1 billion to hurt a damage.
Open sesame. Watch it close.
Was that it? Here, it's thunder.
Oh, let's see.
Honestly, a rather normal day for the Herda.
Spend freely.
To the soul.
All in.
Conflict is pitiless.
Confiscated! Expand your thinking. Time to twirl! Self-inflicted misery. Time to twirl! Endless riddle.
These aren't elite enemies, but they are strong
Open
enemies.
sesame. Glimpsing on you. Who's the little backstabber?
So that works. Okay, but what if I just took 0 damage? Probably give that to you as well.
Eternal.
68%, wait, 55% for the average gamer. Damage mitigation.
Watch your head.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Here, it's thunder. Show no mercy.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Endless riddle. Nothing but a bond. Self-inflicted misery. Expand your thinking.
I wanted to try to see if I could get anti-grav boots on Topaz there, but not an option.
Was that it?
Impressive. Open sesame. Glimpse me now. Time to twirl. Time to twirl. Who's the little backstabber?
All will be swept away by the wind.
Insanity.
Endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Time to twirl. Confiscate it. Expand your thinking. Watch it grow. Time to twirl. Self-inflicted misery. Time to twirl.
Conflict is pitiless.
That's not good.
Trip.
Oh wait, but it's fine. Did manage to dodge any character I already had. Kind of impressive. Honestly, fine with that.
Existence is unity.
I was considering giving the whatever dice to Jing Yuan, but I think I can still kind of itemize Jing Yuan a little bit.
Confiscate it.
Where's when he's speed and Axa?
To the soul. Watch your head.
Endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Who's the little backstabber? Open sesame. Glimpse me now. Time to twirl. Self-inflicted misery. Time to twirl. Who's the little backstabber? Time to twirl. Time to twirl. Ribbon trip.
Here is thunder.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Watch your head.
It's definitely not what you want to see on an encounter stage, I will say.
Confiscate it.
That about our current situation.
No
Don't really want to see the TVs there.
Time to twirl.
Out of any stage.
Was that it? To the soul.
Ribbon trip.
Conflict is pitiless.
They definitely could have nerfed the TVs. I feel like
Who will it be?
it's not exactly an intended interaction for them to be as devastating as they are 99% of the time.
Nothing but a void. Self-inflicted misery.
Because running into the TVs here pretty much killed the run. Like, the run's not over, but it kind of is over
Time to twirl. Who's the little
at this
backstabber?
point.
Confiscate it. Time to twirl.
Was that it?
Time to twirl. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Time to twirl. Self-inflicted misery.
Insanity. Here is thunder.
Confiscated! Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Self-inflicted misery. Expand your thinking. Watch it grow. Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Who's the little backstabber?
Wait, but why is this adding up so much?
Watch your head.
Live it, Drew!
To the soul.
Time to twirl! Confiscated!
Conflict is pitiless.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Also, Jingy wants dealing a non-amount of, or like a non-zero amount of damage,
Endless riddles.
which is interesting.
Self-inflicted misery. Open sesame. Glimpse into my time to twirl! Time to twirl! All in. Who's the little backstabber?
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Live it, Drew!
No dirty trick. Watch your head.
Insanity.
But yeah, the early TVs denied a lot of energy generation there. And also that enemy at the end there doesn't deal damage to shields, so... Pretty much a perfect counter to that team, unfortunately. Just the way that currency wars go. But yeah, I'm gonna end things here for now so that way I can try to record currency wars run, so... Yeah. Guess we'll see everyone in the next